Welcome in. This type of art is called Mandala, dotting art. This form is from the Buddhas. Circles are very sacred for them. It's all about finding peace in the design. So let's start that one. And then for the YouTube, where are we? There we are. Okay, that's good. I'll be holding this up. Welcome in. I'm Tanya from Vancouver Island, Canada. This art form is Mandala, dotting art. I'm going to work on some eggs, some earrings, and a birdhouse, and maybe a sea urchin. There we go. Now, sea is... I was voice dictating and it came out... Let me just move this for just a second. There. I think everybody can see. So I wanted to start a different pattern. Once I start dotting, it's hard to read the comments. I do appreciate them, and I will eventually see them. So thank you in advance. I don't want you to get frustrated if I don't respond right away. Okay. So. So I'm going to start this blue one, show you how to start a mandala. A true mandala is a circular formation of dots put in inside a square, is actually a true mandala. Mandala. Look what I've got going off to the side here. I like painting on rocks, and look at this. I made a sea urchin. It's not quite finished, but it's almost finished. It's pretty fabulous, right? Look at that. And I've got another one started back here that's not as far along. I'd like to, oh, it's heavy. This one I'm making in unique colors with pastels. So it's obviously just on its first row of dots or layer. This one has had a chance to have more layers. So I'm just going to pop those back over here. I might get started on those because all these other eggs, as you can see in the background, are kind of almost getting finished. So I have a few projects to work on. So which colors should we mix with this beautiful blue? How about this blue-green? So this is a do-it-yourself DIY mandala stones. These ones have the flat ends, and then off in the tray off to the side here, I have the stylus. And I do have stylus in my tray. I actually have some dotting kits for you guys. These are the little stylus. They are, I'm going to run them for $15. I'll be using the little stylus in a little bit. So you just find a center. I'm gonna put a little more paint on there. A few little air bubbles. So sometimes if you can see that one air bubble there, we're gonna want to get that out. Got some tools tucked back here. There's a little air bubble right there. They're actually quite hard to pop. They will pop on their own, but the problem is that they usually pop halfway through a drying process, and then it makes it look like there's a black dot or a hole in the art. Knowing that I'm going to layer on top of this, if I can't get the air bubble out, I put it right in the center. So I can't quite pop that one. I'm not too worried about it. So now we're going to, so you go northwest, east, and south. This is to get your anchor point. Those colors look pretty on top of this beautiful bright blue. So once you have your four corners, you find the center in between them. And you do that all the way around. And then, of course, we're going to do that one more time. In the center. We've got two more to do to finish this row of circles. Look at that. Let's do another row. Little air bubble, pop that if we can. Let's use Pearl Sea Mist. That'll be the next color we'll use. So that's this color here. This is a light mint green. Let's just check one thing out. Oh, how did that one get there? Okay, I have to get a bigger size tool. I want to start this other egg. I've been wanting to make this one pattern for quite some time. It's gonna look kind of delicate. That's too big. Okay. This is a pearl light purple. These colors look pretty together. This one's a pearl paint, so it's sort of iridescent. It looks pink, but it's a light purple. It will darken as it dries. That looks pretty. So the next color, I think I should pull back in the first color, that teal. It's so pretty. So, I'm gonna go up a size. Oh yeah, that looks really pretty there. Now that I'm getting to the edge, gravity can win. The larger dots want to start to drip, so I have to watch. So I just flip it upside down for a bit. Doesn't take too long for that to set. Let's use oh, this one wants to drip right here. Let's turn it upside down for a second. So now we're going to make a little border. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's walking the dots. So this technique is called walking the dots. And now you just keep dotting. And now we're going to walk the dots. Those colors look so pretty. And we've got the last little petal to do. And we're going to walk the dots. Doesn't that look pretty? So let's do the light blue, and then we'll do the purple. Ooh, oh, look what I just did. just rolled. Oopsie-daisy. That's a little difficult to fix, but that sucks. That's what happens. Okay, where's my Q-tips? Sometimes I would start over, but it's actually these guys here. All of those have to come off. So let's take all that off. It just rolled on me. If you're just joining, look at it, kind of just rolled away. Sometimes I need my powered on, that stuff. Where is it? Oh, I have some Windex right there. I have some Dawn in some water where I clean my tools. So I'll just use a little of that. And where are we? Kind of just smudge this whole side. It looks worse. What did I just drop? And then let's just get these last dots off. Try not to hit that pink one. It's almost cleaned up. Okay, so I think I was using number 3. Scared to put it down again. So it does have what I should be using. So we're gonna go fix the center ones first. Then the next was the pearl. Let's fix that one. And now I should get one of those little blue cups for it to sit in. Now we're going to fix the blue. That one I kind of wrecked trying to fix it. I don't know if I can get that one off. I don't like that one right here. So let's do that one again. There. Okay, now we need to do the pink, or the light purple. So I had that one done. We needed to replace this one. I'll get that little drip in a second. Air bubble in there. And there. It's almost fixed. Now, what number did we use for that one? Probably number 6. Okay, we got that one fixed. There we go. Now we can finish walking these dots. Look at that, you almost don't even see that it happened. Okay. This is where I left off when I kind of had it roll off the Okay, let's do the same technique, but we're going to use the purple. The pearl purple. And now we're going to walk the dots. Needs just a little bit more paint on these ones. There we go. And now we're going to walk the dots. They kind of got kind of tiny. I'm going to make them bigger. So let's dip the paint one more time. There wasn't quite enough to continue my pattern. So now we'll walk the dots down. These perfect little dots. Just saw an air bubble pop. So now what are we going to do for the pattern? Hola. Hello, hello. Okay, now we're going to do another row of dots, but in this beautiful green. And I think I'm going to get a bigger tool. Which one do I want to use? Here we go. This one. Want them a little bit bigger each time. Look at that. We're going to walk the dots. So next up, we're going to use this Pearl Sea Mist as a border. Whoa, I just about slipped. After I do these two, we'll put this one away because it's wet. Can't really work on it too much more. What a difference that little border makes. This last one doesn't have it. So let's give it a border. Smooth that one out. And the same for this side. Now we'll go around to a finishing dot. That one. I like how that one looks too. Hello. Welcome in. I'm on Vancouver Island. Let us put this one down. So I'm going to take this off the table so it can rest. We'll work on this one. This one's almost finished. Just needs, I think, a center dot. Let's just put this one off. Oops. Hello, hello. Look at, I got a little baby one too. So that's the normal size egg, and that's the bigger eggs. So some I paint, you can see, and some I, like a base. Some stay white. What is on the center? I'm putting a dot over the center anyways, but what is that? Maybe it touched one of the black eggs. Hello. Yeah, this is a Easter egg. I've got a bunch of them here. This one. This one. Look how pretty that one looks. I've got this one. It's kind of simple and whirly twirly. I have this one with the lighter blue. And then I've got some black eggs that I've made. We've got a set of black eggs here. Kind of black, golds, and bronze. Yeah, they're pretty. This one's, we started earlier today. Got another one back here. And then, just put these guys back. Been working on a couple sea urchins too. The Mandala dots, look how cool this looks. This is a rock. It looks like a sea urchin. I've started another one over here as well. But they're heavy. Thank you. Look at this one. Oh my God, this one's heavy. This one I just started. The one you just saw has had like 3 or 4 layers. This one's still on the first layer, but I'm making this one. I did light purples, the mint green. I'm gonna do this is the pink. Anyways, then I'm gonna go 1 dot purple, the mint pink, purple mint pink. That one's gonna look cool too. It's just, it'll look more textured as we get the more layers on. Like this guy. And I'm doing a couple canvases. Thanks. You can make them with purples. I'm doing an acrylic paint pour. I did that one live the other night, and it's gonna, takes a few days to dry because it has so much paint on it. But once it's dry, I'm gonna paint a starfish. They look pretty trippy. So now I'm looking for the right size tool to dot the center. We're gonna put the, how many layers does the center have? 1, 2, 3. This will be the 5th layer on the center. These eggs I bought at the dollar store. And you can see back there, some of them I've painted the base black or green, mint green. I've got peach and pink ones somewhere too. Okay, let's put a little dot right center. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Just transformed it. You can still see the blue underneath. Okay. So this one's almost finished, but we're gonna do a few little finishing touch dots. Where's that brilliant green? Let's bring that back. It's like a metallic green almost. So let's get a fine little tool. This will be perfect. And see these little dots around the ring? I want to put a green dot on those. This tool's kind of bent on the end, so it's easier. I don't have to zero in on it. I can come in it on the side. See that? Look at those little dots. One, two, I have 3 more to do. So we've got those. While I've got the green out, I want to do a green dot on these ones too. Where am I? Ooh, I almost dotted the wrong one. How many more? 1, 2. I have 2 more in this color. Let's get that dark blue back. Where's that paint? Oh, where is that one? Oh, it's not in here. That one's somewhere else. I gotta be careful. This is the paint that I'm looking for, this bright blue. Okay. What's going on with this one? It's a bit of a mess. I don't need much paint for what I'm about to do here. Can you guys see? That looks pretty. Okay. Now let's get the white. Put that one back. That one feels mucky and gucky. So where's our bright white? We want the bright white. I have too many whites. Pearl white, vanilla white. Actually, maybe the pearl white might be pretty on this one. Let's try the pearl. Let's see what this looks like. Like a little pearl. So you want the green to show. So how many layers is that? 1, 2, 3 only. So we're going to finish putting the eye on the green. So a little final touch. This will be the last detailing on this one, and it'll be finished. We're going to keep this pearl paint here. I had too much paint there. So we're going to dot the center of that one. And then on top of the blue on the outside, we're going to go put a little walking the dot border just to add that little finesse. And now we'll walk the dots. And we'll walk, they're like little pearls. Can you see those? And now we'll walk the dots. It's hard to hold it. There we go. Oh, I'm forgetting to do that dot there. These colors do go really well together. Gotta make sure I don't touch the other side. And now we're gonna walk the dots. So let's get the teal back in here. Okay. I'll have just enough paint to finish without having to mix or fill it up. These are going to be like little finishing dots. See if I can move it without touching it. Not quite enough. Look at all those dots. I wish I had a dot counter. It's a pretty egg. Careful. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Hope you're finding this relaxing. We have one more to do. Just these tiny little dots just add so much design. One last dot. That one's finished. I could dot and dot and dot, but you have to stop at some point. Really like that one. Okay, where's its little stand? got this little guy. There's a stand somewhere. Where did they go? I'll use this. It's kind of thick. This paint is not behaving. There's an air bubble underneath it. That's why. It's not really round. I might have to fix the paint. So when that happens, your paint's too thick. I'm not liking it, so let's get it off. So let's fix that. There, that's a nicer texture. Let's see if I can get a better dot this time around. That's nicer. See how it's self-leveling? It's a cute little egg. This one's plastic. I have some wooden eggs, but the paint didn't stick to them very good. I have to work at them some more for the base coat. Now we're going to use the pearl right on top of the green. Almost put it in the green. And cute little egg. What is it? Oh, I'm getting tired. All right, well, thanks for watching. I'm going to clean up my painting mess. I was going to start this one today, but I think I'm going to start this one tomorrow. I'm getting, oh shit. That one just rolled on itself. And it just wrecked the center. Let's fix that center. I got lucky. There. Where's a smaller tool? Let's use this one. There we go. Look at that. It just, it's good. Got very lucky there. Where? Okay. Thanks for watching, you guys. I've got a bunch of eggs all stuck. Oh, I'm gonna knock this one off. This one looks really cool. The sea urchins will work on. Thanks for watching.